This is the Deadzone or Firefight Plague Corruption. It's a really awesome model. It's a big model, bigger than the ones typically on the table. It's very vicious in Deadzone, and I'm pretty dang sure it's pretty nasty on the table in Firefight as well. And I always have trouble with these boxes. Let's get it open. All right. I love these slide boxes. I use these for all kinds of stuff. So a big 60 mil base, or yeah, that's a 60 mil base. And a nice sliding box to use later to hold little bits. Let's see what we got here. Looks like you always have to watch out for these right here, stuff like this. This looks like his tongue or something along those lines. It looks like it broke off, and that's okay. Yeah, it looks like it broke off right here. But honestly, I wouldn't even have noticed. Well, yeah, I probably would have. But that's all right. I mean, we can just glue that right on there. It's no big deal. But not a lot of pieces. A little cleanup to do. Here's the main body. He's pretty big. And of course, we got the sword, which is kind of bent, which is all right. And the pipe. Now, I think we're going to do a little bit of modeling with this. I'm thinking about carving this into a spike and putting a marionette on it. One of his closed hands, I'll glue a body of a marionette right there with his head being crushed. I think that would be appropriate since I'm playing the marionettes and my son is playing the plague. So we're going to clean this up and put it together and show you guys what it looks like all put together. It's pretty self-explanatory. You got two arms here, you got one here, these two arms right here that are open. The one with the pipe and this open arm goes on the right hand side. The one with the sword goes on the lower one. The upper one is the pipe and the lower one is the closed fist. So it's not that hard to decipher how to put it together. So I'll be right back to show you what it looks like. Okay, just a few quick things, tips. There wasn't a ton of flash, but you do have some gaps here, and those can be easily filled in with CA glue. If you put enough, if you use the CA glue gel, it actually, there's no gaps over here except for a small one right there, but that's not going to be a big deal. But if you use CA glue gel, the Gorilla Gel, you can actually fill in those with the gel, and the gel is paintable and stainable. And if you put enough in the joint, you actually can push it in there and it will fill those gaps with the gel, and you won't even see those gaps afterwards. So this is not really that big of a deal because it looks like he has a shell or a bone shoulder pad. So I really wouldn't worry about this side, but I'm going to fill this gap in with a little bit more gel and right here as well to make it a little bit more smoother. And you can actually sand it down and stuff like that. Also, there's flash. There's little bitty gates that there'll be lines you'll have to cut off of the arms. But for the most part, the sword actually, I thought it was going to be an issue, but I think it looks really cool bent or curved like that. I actually like to shave down the swords and stuff like this to a little bit more of a point. I think this is a pretty thick sword. It's pretty cool, but I'm probably going to shave that down. And I got that tongue on there with no issues whatsoever. So he looks cool. And if you look at the box, see how the tongue is sitting like that? I put it in a different direction than what was on the box, and I still think it looks cool. It's like it's rolling up instead of rolling down. It's just going to look cool. And this is for the plague. Deadzone and Firefight. It's just an awesome model. It's really big. Here, I'll show you a comparison model, and you can just see how big he really is in comparison. So, but nice resin. And also another thing I did is you need to clean this up with a little bit of soap and water. I used a toothbrush to clean in really good with the cracks and stuff like that before you put it together, or even paint it for that matter. Give it a good wash and some light dish soap and water. So that's all I got for you guys. Ta-ta!